Okay guys, so we now have to update the status of the friendship directly from the guest view controller. Let's say when we want just tap on this, then we want to appear, let's say, the action sheet and then update the status of the guest. Okay, so let's go and do this. It's quite simple since we have already built the base. We'll just have to update our code. So we will go to the function which is a friend button clicked. Select the entire function. Select this entire function and the entire content of this. So till this curly bracket. So select it and copy this. Then we're going to the guest view controller. We're scrolling to the bottom and there we have a written the function. You can, rather than struggling trying to rewrite it, just take the entire content. In your case, I advise you to comment it, but in my case, I'll just delete it and I will insert new content. Okay, very good. And the next step will be to do the same but with the action sheet content. So that is the action sheet. I will copy the entire content of the action sheet function till here. Then I'm going to the guest view controller. Yes, there are the errors. Do not worry about this, guys. Then we are going to the action sheet. That is the function. And here I will insert it. Okay, brilliant. So since in the previous view controller first there is following friend button click then only show action, I would like just to keep the same chronology. So I will just cut this action sheet and I will put it right after friend button clicked. Okay, right here. Okay, brilliant. So first of all, it gives us the narrative about the friendship status. So I will go to the top. I will change requested to the friendship changed. So okay, so here is some minor bug for my project. Okay, so I'll have to do it manually. So for you, I definitely advise you to go with the edit in scope friendship requested. Okay, so friendship requested. So I will search now for the requested and I will replace it everywhere. That's it. Super simple. Okay, so we're going to the now we're coming back to our friends view controller. We're going to the method prepare for segue, and here requested we change it to the friendship status, and that one there is no more requested, there is no friendship requested, and the same stuff we're doing for the below. Okay, excellent. So we can now build and run our project, and we can see the real difference, guys. Okay, so we will now rectify the rest of the errors. Okay, so here we do not require, first of all, we do not need to check here is searched user trying to get everything here. So the ID is already there by default created. So then is searched user status updated. So we will remove that one because here we don't need to update the requests table view which shows all the incoming requests. Okay, so we'll delete this boolean trigger, then we will delete this square brackets index path because it's not the array of the not the array of the statuses, it's just one single variable which stores only just one value. So that's why we'll just remove this index path row. Okay, very good. So then we will remove index path row from the action sheet function. So delete this appendix starting from comma, just remove it. And then what we will do is we're coming back to our friends view controller. We're going to the function which is action sheet function. Just copy the entire line of the function and let's insert it here, but we will delete the parameter which is index path. Okay, very good. So here we will remove also index path row. Here we're gonna remove it. We will remove it all here. Okay, and we will click Command B to try building it. Okay, let's see what errors it is going to show us. Okay, it states friend there is some issue with the friendship. So I believe it is not like it's not spelled as here. Yeah, it should not be requested. It should be friendship status, not requested. Friendship status. So I'll look for the friendship requested and I will replace them all. And here in the previous view controller, we'll just change it back all as well. Okay, so now it seems everything is fine, but let's see, maybe there can be some errors. This one, this boolean, we do not need it as well. In the friends view controller, we need it, but not on the guests view controller, guys. Okay, so it is getting updated. Since there are a lot of changes in the code, it's the building speed, it's not so fast. Okay, here we'll remove index path row as well because it's very important. And yes, for update button for the guests page, it's coming with the title as you see here. So right after the icon there is a comma, so we'll write title colon, and then for this title let's think what title we should keep here. It will be something similar to unfriend. It will be something, or if we make it to request, then we'll write here requested. Here, if we make it unfriend, then we'll write title add, and then don't forget to put comma here, and so here as well, title colon, and then in the quotation marks, then comma after quotation marks. So here title will be add. If we add it as a friend, so we'll write here title colon and then quotation marks, comma after quotation marks. So here we'll write friends. Okay, so we just simply updated this update function because on the guests page we are writing update function using the title for our button because we're changing the title whenever we're updating the status of the friendship. Okay, now it is done. So I'll search for user Bradley Cooper, I'll go to his page, I'll click on this, and here we got a delete. Bradley Cooper is having, I'll remind, is having the ID 1. So I click on this and it shows add. Excellent. So I go to friendship. Bradley Cooper is gone. So I have a Daniel Craig and Nicole Kidman. Excellent. So here Bradley Cooper got updated as well. So I'm going to Daniel Craig and here I'm deleting his request. Okay, brilliant. And here he got updated as well. For Nicole Kidman, I will delete her from the list of my friends and she got deleted. That is, guys, really amazing. That is superb. It is really a great achievement. Okay, I will now test all of the scenarios. Let's say when a user got requests of the friendship and where user, let's say, uh, where user added a friend, for example. Friends, I'll insert here also some values. Okay, here we go. So we can test the entire scenario of all possible cases. Okay, so there are 3 requests. I'm going to the Bradley Cooper's page. I will confirm him, so he's now my friends. I'm coming back, so Bradley Cooper is gone from my list. I'm going to the Daniel Craig, and I'm deleting his request. So it's now add. So he's gone from my list. So Nicole Kidman, so we can accept and delete her. So let's say I will confirm her. I'm going to her page. And here, in this case, we need to update it. If it is confirmed, we need to update the page, the status of Nicole. So we are now heading to the Friends View controller. Here at the top, we're having can update friendship request. And here we will have to update the status as well. So what we are doing here in the search user cell, not search user cell, it's friend request cell. Here we will have to update it as well. Okay, so we will just do another upgrade of our code, update friendship request. Here I will add one more parameter, status of type integer, then comma, status of type integer. So when we reject here, we'll write status, and here we will put when we canceled it, request removed, we'll put 0. But when we accept the status, here we'll put, let's say we confirm the status of the user, so it means we're now friends, so the status will be 3. Then we need to update this protocol in the Friends View controller. Okay, so that is the line where I call it in the update friendship request. Here will be status of type integer, comma. Yeah, here don't forget to put comma, guys. Okay, guys, so here we have to use the if statement. If action equals confirm, then open curly brackets, and here we will write friendship status in the square brackets, index path row. Oops, I'm sorry, just friendship status append 3. Else friendship status append 0. If action is confirmed, or means if added as friend, update in applications logic. This is what we've done. So after that, we are going down to the prepare for segue. Here, instead of 2, we are writing friendship status, then in square brackets, index path row. Okay, we can now build this. We can build and run it. Okay, so these are the friendships, requests for the friendship. So I'll accept Bradley Cooper. So now it's showing as friends and I can delete him. Then I got a Daniel Craig, I'll delete him and it shows as add to the friend. Nicole Kidman accepted, now she's my friend. Okay, I'll search for users. Let's say I got Jackie Chan and 2 friends. I can confirm Jackie Chan being my friend, and here we go, it got confirmed. And I can delete him, so he's no more my friend. So he's deleted. The same I can play with Nicole Kidman and Bradley Cooper. So I got now 0 friends. So this is, guys, how it works. So that is really superb that we have finished with such a complicated, super complicated section of this course, because we have now we during this section we used to create a lot of subqueries, merging, integrating several databases, and building a very strong professional logic of showing and manipulating the user interface. So we are now done with the guests page and all the friendship requests, guys. This is something really outstanding and unbelievable. This is not something which is shown in other courses. So that is really amazing, guys. I'm so happy that we could handle it and we have finished this all together. So my congratulations, guys. Very good job. Excellent.